Welcome to Corvette Today, the show that talks about everything Corvette, with your host, Steve Garrett, lifetime member of the National Corvette Museum, president of the Corvette Club of Kansas City, Missouri, and radio disc jockey at the #1 radio station in Kansas City for over 45 years. Here's Steve Garrett.
Thanks for listening and watching Corvette Today, the show that talks about everything Corvette, and the only current podcast dedicated to Corvette. I'm your host, Steve Garrett. I appreciate you tuning in. Corvette Today is brought to you by Wheelcraft. Want to dress up your Corvette with bright chrome or black chrome wheels? Visit wheelcraft.com and learn about their advanced PVD chrome finishing. They can refinish your wheels or offer a wheel exchange for most models, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. Visit wheelcraft.com today or call them at 833-840-5334. You can listen to Corvette Today on all podcast platforms. You can also listen on your smart device. Just say, "Hey Google," or "Alexa, play the podcast called Corvette Today," and you're connected. And be sure to visit the Corvette Today website. It's CorvetteToday.com. You can access everything there, including the Corvette Today merchandise store. You can also join our Corvette Today Facebook group there as well. Also, make sure you sign up for the Corvette Today emails, notifications, and updates at CorvetteToday.ck.page. And if you like YouTube, be sure to subscribe to our Corvette Today YouTube channel. See all Corvette Today episodes on YouTube as well. And be sure to patronize our flagship sponsors of Corvette Today, MidEngineCorvetteForum.com, the forum that focuses on the new mid-engine C8 Corvette. Meet a lot of fellow Corvette enthusiasts like yourself at MidEngineCorvetteForum.com. Soul Performance Products. Developed and manufactured in the United States, the Soul Performance Products exhaust portfolio has been tailored to elevate the experience of the world's most exciting sports cars, including the latest generation of the Corvette. Soul Performance Products at SOULPP.com, the official performance exhaust of Corvette Today. C8 Rally Driver is the one-stop shop for your C8 Corvette. Choose from custom-designed trunk and front covers, Z06 engine builder CNC plaques, customized wind restrictors, fluid caps, strut covers, rear hatch supports, and more. Everything is uniquely designed to provide you with custom accessories for your C8 Corvette. Visit their website at C8RallyDriver.com and let your imagination run wild. That's C8RallyDriver.com. Aerolarri Wheels, a true forged wheel with over 20 unique styles to choose from for your C8 and wide-body versions of the C7, C6, and C5 Corvette. It's an amazing value, starting at only $23.88 for a set of 4 fully forged wheels. And use the promo code CT111 and get $100 off your purchase. Visit Aerolarri.com. That's AEROLARRI.com. And use the promo code CT111 for your $100 discount. And a shout out to Canadian Corvette Forum and Corvette Forum, welcoming Corvette enthusiasts from around the world. At the beginning of every year, I always like to check in with our friends at the National Corvette Museum to see what's on tap for the upcoming year. Well, today I have marketing manager for the NCM, Mariah Hughes, with me. We're going to talk more about everything coming up this year in 2024. Mariah, welcome to Corvette Today.
Thank you so much, Steve, for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Mariah, first off, let's talk about some of the exhibits that are currently on display at the National Corvette Museum. Even though we're into January of 2024, what can people see if they stop in today or tomorrow?
Well, you can see anytime that you stop into the National Corvette Museum an American Love Affair, 70 years of Corvette in our iconic Sky Dome. And if you haven't been to the museum in a while, the Sky Dome is going to look a little different on the inside because we have installed an 8.5-foot tall, 300-foot long LED wall that we call Sky Wall into the Sky Dome so that you can get an immersive experience on the 70 years of Corvette history.
That is so cool. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the Skywall here in a minute.
Yes.
But let's review the hours of operation there at the National Corvette Museum.
Well, of course, we have seasonal hours of operation, but for the listeners who are hearing this in the winter of 2024, from January 1 through February the 29th, because this year is a leap year, we're open Monday through Friday from 5 to 10 p.m., But we're closed on Tuesdays for those 2 months. We've got to get the museum in shape for some new exhibits that we have opening later this year. And on Saturdays and Sundays, we're open from 9 to 5. Now, all of those times are central, so make sure you're checking your clock or your watch to make sure that you've arrived at the museum at the right time.
Perfect. Now, Mariah, one of my favorite places at the museum is the Stingray Grill. Let's talk about the restaurant and also tell me more about Igloo Dining.
Yes. So the Stingray Grill is sort of new to the museum. It's been around for a few years, but it's an all-new dining experience. And in the words of Tom Peters, he says it adds the fifth element of taste to your overall Corvette experience. And in the summer of 2023, if you were watching Food Network, you might have seen the grill on an episode of Guy's All-American Road Trip. The famous Guy Fieri came to the Stingray Grill and, of course, dined as well. And when you join us, you can actually see exactly what he ate while he was here and what he recommends. I think that we recommend it too, especially our signature Stingray burger. And if you have not tried the blackberry grilled cheese, let me tell you, you are sorely missing out. That is one of my favorite dishes that we have. It's a grilled cheese with a little bit of spice, a little bit of savory, and a little bit of sweet.
And I love everything at the Stingray Grill. I have not had anything at the grill yet that I didn't like, and I like those two recommendations. The Stingray burger is great, and the grilled cheese is fantastic.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that you've had it. And of course, we have the igloos available too for, make a reservation, dine outside in a climate controlled igloo. And we got to make sure it's nice and warm in there for you because Kentucky winters can get a little cold. And those will be here through Valentine's Day.
That sounds like fun. I'd love to try that out. That would be so cool. If a Corvette enthusiast wants to join the National Corvette Museum, Mariah, let's cover all the different levels of memberships and the cost thereof.
Of course, we have several different levels of membership for an individual yearly at $65 or a family for $100 a year. We also have the senior individual, which is for those of us who are 65 and up, and that's $750, but it's eligible for 20 years. Of course, we have our next generation member too for our youngest of Corvette fans. We offer two different price points for that, 0 to 9 and 10 to 18. And then, of course, we have our lifetime membership too for those in-depth enthusiasts to be able to join us.
That sounds good. And I'm a lifetime member, and it's absolutely fantastic. I love being a lifetime member of the museum.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. We can't do it without our membership and our donors, that's for sure.
Absolutely right. Well, Mariah, let's take our first break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about future events coming up this year at the National Corvette Museum. I have marketing manager Mariah Hughes with me here on Corvette Today.
We all know that wheels make the car. Wheelcraft's PVD chrome finish in bright chrome or black chrome will take your Corvette to new levels. And it comes with a 5-year warranty. Durability is a defining feature of the Wheelcraft finish. Their PVD chrome is superior to traditional chrome, with a finish that is brake dust resistant and cleans effortlessly with soap and water. Wheelcraft offers factory wheel exchange for select C4 through C8 models, or they can apply the PVD finish to your current wheels. No matter what generation you own, Wheelcraft will transform the look of your Corvette. With every Corvette comes a unique story, and Wheelcraft has embraced this idea. When you purchase your new set of wheels, you receive a lifetime membership to the Wheelcraft Pit Crew, granting you access to your own page on Wheelcraft's website, where you can post pictures and tell your Corvette story. Visit our website at wheelcraft.com or call 833-639-4231. Arrive in style with Wheelcraft.
What makes Showcase so convenient is the ability to put this thing up in literally 10 minutes. And then if you want to move it, it's very easy to take down and move it to another location, move it somewhere else in your garage. And within 15 minutes of unboxing it, you've got your car inside and protected. If you want the best in class protection, get a Showcase by Car Capsule, the most awarded protection on the planet.
The Radiator Grill Store offers C8 Corvette A-pillar wind diffusers in beautiful carbon fiber or OEM gloss black that help reduce wind buffeting when a window is open. Easy installation and OEM fitment. Plus, get 10% off your total purchase with the promo code CT10 at radiatorgrillstore.com.
Are you ready to take your Corvette to the next level? Look no further than Classic Trim Customs. We've manufactured some of the most impressive Corvette parts on the market, from engine bay panels to splitters and side skirts. With over 30 years of experience in hydrographics, we've perfected the technique and use only state-of-the-art materials and equipment to ensure the highest quality and precision. Visit our website at ClassicTrimCustoms.com or give us a call at 305-258-3090 to learn more about our products and services. Whether you want to create a show-stopping ride or just add a touch of personalization, the sky is the limit with Classic Trim Customs. Let us help you create the Corvette of your dreams.
You're listening and watching Corvette Today with Steve Garrett.
Thanks for checking out Corvette Today on podcast and YouTube. It's the only current podcast dedicated to Corvette. Corvette Today is brought to you by Wheelcraft. You want your Corvette looking its best? Well, dress it up with bright chrome or black chrome wheels. Visit wheelcraft.com and learn about their advanced PVD chrome finishing. They can refinish your wheels or do a wheel exchange, and you get a 5-year warranty too. Visit wheelcraft.com today or give them a call, 833-639-4231. I'm your host, Steve Garrett. With me today is National Corvette Museum's marketing manager, Mariah Hughes. We're talking about all things going on this year at the National Corvette Museum. In the second segment, we're going to talk about events coming up. Mariah, one of my favorite events is the NCM Michelin Bash. Talk about what's in store for this year's Bash, and when is it this year?
Well, now we are still in the planning phase for this year's event, so nothing to announce quite yet. But if you want to be in the first to know, you can go to the museum's website and sign up to join our mailing list, and you'll get to know about all of the fun things that we have planned for Bash first.
That sounds like a great idea. I mean, I'm on the mailing list, and it's so many things that come up that I just don't even know about. It's great to be on that mailing list. And this is a huge year, too, because coming up is the 25th anniversary for the NCM Caravan and the anniversary celebration, and that's right before Labor Day weekend, isn't it?
It is, but I'm going to correct you, Steve. It's actually our 30th anniversary of the museum in 2024, and the caravan is coming up. Registration for that event is open, and the event is from August 29th through the 31st, but you are definitely going to need to find your local caravan captain leader if you want to join us, because you may be leaving well before the event starts. So you can visit us online at CorvetteCaravan.com and select either your state or your region to find the individual that you'll be traveling with if you would like to join a caravan to make your way to Bowling Green, Kentucky.
And they don't have to actually join a caravan to participate, though, do they?
You do not have to join the caravan to participate, but if you want to and travel as a group and make many stops along the way, you can definitely link up with a local captain.
It's a lot of fun, and there's hundreds of people in each of the caravans, and I think there's like 25 caravans that'll be converging on Bowling Green the week before Labor Day. So make sure you go to CorvetteCaravan.com and get signed up for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mariah, let's talk about some of the other events that are happening this year at the National Corvette Museum.
Of course, we'll have our annual Vets and Vets event. And like I said, if you want to be the first to know when registration opens and when we announce those dates for May, you can sign up for our events distribution list on our website.
That sounds good. Are there any other events besides Vets for Vets coming up at the museum this year?
Just that this year. It's a caravan year, so things are a little different around here.
Gotcha. That sounds good. All right, let's also talk about Museum in Motion. That program is so cool and so popular. What kind of trips are planned this year for the Museum in Motion? And tell everybody what that is all about.
So the Museum in Motion program is a program for Corvette owners and enthusiasts to join together and travel to different destinations across the United States and internationally. So this also gives you many VIP and behind-the-scenes opportunities that only the museum can get you. So if you want to travel with a group of like-minded Corvette individuals, we highly recommend that you sign up for some of our Museum in Motion programs. We've got a great lineup for 2024. First things first, we're headed to the 24 Hours of Daytona Rolex in Daytona, Florida.
Wow.
Now, that event is sold out, but you can join our wait list if you send an email to the events team. Then right after that, we've got Biltmore, which is our Dragon Run presented by Michelin that takes you through the tail of the Dragon and right to the Biltmore estate. And that leaves right after our Bash event. So you don't even have to go home. You can just hang with us for an extra day, and it's from April 28th through May the 1st. Registration is open for that program. And then, of course, back by popular demand is our Le Mans Tour from June 8th to June 18th of 2024. And if you want to watch Le Mans in person, this is the trip to take. And registration is open for that as well. It's going to travel to several different destinations before ending up at the race.
I know that I've had some friends do both of those tours where they did the Tail of the Dragon and then did the Biltmore Hotel right after the bash, as you had said. But I have some friends that did the Le Mans trip, and you went to England for a week, and then you got into the 24 hours of Le Mans. They said that was a trip of a lifetime.
Yes, it's definitely a trip. And if you've ever considered international travel, especially to go to a race, this is the one to do. Trust me.
That sounds like so much fun. Well, Mariah, let's take our final break. And when we come back, we're going to talk more about what's new for 2024 at the National Corvette Museum here on Corvette Today.
Are you ready for a better insurance policy without the Corvette tax? With Agreed Value Protection, the value of your collector vehicle will never change. Plus, you'll save money. Get a quick quote at ncminsurance.com.
Yogi Berra once said, if you don't know where you're going, you'll probably end up there. At True Wealth & Company, we take that to heart. See, at True Wealth & Company, we believe your retirement lifestyle travels through two doors. Door number one, the blue door, gives you more options, financial freedom. Your money outlives you. Every happiness you wish for in life is through the blue door. Door number two, the red door, is where you outlive your money. You rely on family, friends, or even the state to take care of you. At True Wealth & Company, we're not just financial planners. The best way to walk through the blue door is to have a written plan. Make a work-optional lifestyle a reality with our proprietary True Life Map formula. Look towards your future with anticipation, not apprehension. Having a rock-solid fiduciary partner like True Wealth & Company is essential to effective financial planning. There's no winging it. There's nothing left to chance. Look, we don't want you to become another Yogi Berra-ism. Give us a call today at 913-653-TRUE. Visit us online at retirewithtrue.com. Start your financial independence and work-optional lifestyle today.
913-653-8783. Visit us online at retirewithtrue.com. Investment advice offered through True Wealth & Company, LLC, a registered investment advisor in the state of Kansas.
When you want to buy a Corvette, or any Chevrolet for that matter, get yours from Hendrick Chevrolet Shawnee Mission, located in Kansas City. Hendrick Chevrolet is the largest Corvette dealership and showroom in the Midwest. With a knowledgeable sales staff and Corvette sales specialists on hand, they'll help you build the Corvette of your dreams, and they ship nationwide. With Corvette certified master mechanics on site and a huge parts department with over 24,000 parts and $2 million in inventory, Hendrick Chevrolet is well equipped to take care of your every need. From sales to service to collision repair, Hendrick Chevrolet has you covered. Visit ChevyUSA.com or call 913-384-1550.
VetFinders.com is the Internet's original Corvette classified ads website, with classified ads starting at just $25, and every ad runs until your Corvette is sold. If you're in the market for a Corvette, VetFinders.com has over 500 Corvettes for sale from all around the USA and Canada, and covering all 8 generations. Visit VetFinders.com, the Internet's destination for buying and selling Corvettes. That's VETTE Finders.com.
And now, back to Corvette Today with your host and my husband, Steve Garrett.
Thanks once again for listening and watching Corvette Today, the show that talks about everything Corvette. Corvette Today is brought to you by Wheelcraft. You want your Corvette looking its best. We'll dress it up with bright chrome or black chrome wheels. Visit wheelcraft.com and learn about their advanced PVD chrome finishing. They can refinish your wheels or do a wheel exchange, and you get a 5-year warranty. Visit wheelcraft.com or give them a call, 833-639-4231. I'm your host, Steve Garrett. With me is the National Corvette Museum's marketing manager, Mariah Hughes. In this final segment, we're going to talk about what's new for this year. Mariah, I know you have a big list of things that are coming up for the National Corvette Museum this year. Let's overview all the new exhibits, plus some of the events that we haven't discussed yet.
Of course. So first up, opening on March 15th to the public in our limited engagement gallery is Luster, Realism and Hyperrealism in Contemporary Automobile and Motorcycle Painting. So let me tell you, I had the chance to see a couple of these paintings, and they are absolutely breathtaking. It's about 55 paintings overall, and it features 15 of today's realist and hyperrealist artists who specialize in automobiles and motorcycles as their subject of choice. And when you look at these, they don't even look like art. They look like you took a picture of a different vehicle or a motorcycle that has just rolled down the street in front of you. They're absolutely breathtaking. Wow. And of course, in that room, we're going to have some automobiles too, including a 1937 Cord 812 on loan from the Auburn Duesenberg Museum in Auburn, Indiana. So that's going to be really exciting.
That's cool. Now, let's also talk about the Corvette store there at the museum, because there's an updated website for the store, and there's a lot of things going on there, isn't there?
Yes, of course. Our CorvetteStore.com has had a completely new shopping experience so that we can help tailor exactly what our customers are looking for as it relates to Corvette merchandise through the generations. So we definitely want you to check it out there and shop all of the great items that we have on the Corvette store. But new for the Corvette store in 2024 is we are also opening what we call the Vintage Shop. So if you're looking for retro or vintage Corvette apparel, you can stay tuned to CorvetteStore.com to find out when those product drops will be. And of course, if you're interested in donating items for tax write-off to the Vintage Shop, you can visit us online at CorvetteMuseum.org or CorvetteStore.com to learn how.
That sounds like fun. And we should also tell everybody, if you're a member of the museum, whether you're a regular member or even a lifetime member, you get a discount at the store, don't you?
Yes, you do. All you've got to do is set up your profile.
There you go. Also, let's talk about the new massive wall that you talked about in the first segment at the museum, because it's really awesome.
Yes, so that is our sky wall. It's about 8.5 feet tall and about 300 feet long. And if you've been in our Sky Dome before, you kind of know how the shape of the room flows. Well, if you were to walk in now, that sky wall is going to make it almost all the way around the room, giving you an immersive experience into Corvette's history. Now, the content that's playing on that wall is all about Corvette through pop culture over its last 70 years.
That sounds cool. And that can change on the wall, the different content, all during the year, can't it?
Correct. It'll rotate out every time that we have a new exhibit in that space, including later this year when we open in October an American Love Affair pop culture in the Corvette.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. I'd like to see that as well.
Yes.
Well, Mariah, finally, let's give the museum's website and the phone number. And did I miss anything? Did we not cover anything?
You have covered it all, Steve. You all can visit us online at CorvetteMuseum.org or give us a call at 270-781-7973.
Mariah, thank you so much for taking the time to be on Corvette Today. Can't wait to see you at the NCM Michelin Bash and coming back this year in 2024.
Sounds great, Steve. We'll see you soon.
Thanks again for listening and watching Corvette Today. And be sure to tell your family, friends, and other Corvette enthusiasts about the Corvette Today show. And thanks to our sponsors, Wheelcraft. Want to dress up your Corvette with bright chrome or black chrome wheels? Visit Wheelcraft.com to learn about their advanced PVD chrome finishing. They can refinish your wheels or offer a wheel exchange for most models, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. Visit Wheelcraft.com today or call 833-840-5334. Soul Performance Products at SoulPP.com, the official exhaust of Corvette Today. True Wealth & Company at RetireWithTrue.com. Also, Aerolarri Wheels. Get $100 off your purchase with the new promo code CT111 at Aerolarri.com. And Hendrick Chevrolet in Kansas City at ChevyUSA.com.
Thanks for checking out Corvette Today on podcast and YouTube. If you'd like to contact Steve with ideas for Corvette Today, you can email him at stevegarrettdj@gmail.com. Garrett has 2 R's and 2 T's. That's stevegarrettdj@gmail.com. Also, sign up for email notifications at corvettetoday.ck.page. Follow Steve and the show on social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Threads at Steve Garrett DJ. Thanks again for listening and watching Corvette Today.